So people always come to me and say, I'm not confident. I don't feel confident in who I am. I wish I had confidence. And every single time I hear that, I pause. I look at them, and I ask a question that makes people uncomfortable. Why should you be confident? No, seriously. Tell me, why should you be confident? Look at your life. Look at your habits. Look at your routines. Look at what you consume every day. Because confidence doesn't come from wishing. It doesn't come from affirmations alone. And it definitely doesn't come from complaining. Confidence is built. And most people don't want to build anything. Why most people are not confident most. People don't care about what they eat, what they watch, what they read, what they learn, how they spend their time. They wake up. They scroll. They watch nonsense for entertainment. They never read a book. They never develop a skill. They never challenge themselves. They never leave their comfort zone. And then they say, why am I not confident? Of course, you're not confident. You haven't built anything. You don't even know yourself. How can you be confident in something you've never worked on? Confidence comes from confidence. Look at elite athletes. Look at professional footballers. Look at people who dominate their field. They don't question themselves every second. They don't overthink every move. They show up every single day. Why? Because they've trained. They've practiced. They've failed. They've repeated. Their confidence is earned. Discipline gave them confidence, not motivation, not feelings. Your feelings do not create confidence. Your actions do. Stop listening to your Federline G's. Don't feel like going to the gym. Nobody does. Some people enjoy it, sure. Most people don't. I don't enjoy going to the gym. But after I leave the gym, I feel unstoppable. I walk out like, yeah, I did that. And that feeling, that's confidence. Because I did something, even when I didn't feel like it. Discipline builds identity. Now my routine is automatic. I wake up. I go to yoga. I go to the gym. No debating. No negotiating. And every single time I push myself. I expand my limits. I prove to myself, you can do more. That's how confidence is built. Get comfortable with being uncom40. Humans are not wired for happiness. We are wired for comfort. We chase money not for happiness, but for stability. We want safety. We want predictability. We want comfort. So when you do something uncomfortable, your brain panics. It thinks, this is danger. That's why shocking yourself doesn't work. Don't go from 0 to extreme. Go from 0 to consistent. 2 days a week. Then 3. Then for 10 minutes. Then 15. Let your body learn that discomfort does not mean danger. Skill equals confidence. Doctors don't shake during surgery. Why? Because they know their craft. At first, everything feels awkward. Then familiarity builds confidence. Same with the gym. Same with life. Nobody is watching you. Everyone is focused on themselves. Face your fear. Grew up terrified of heights. My legs would shake. My body would freeze. So I jumped out of a plane. Not because fear disappeared, but because I refused to live inside it. Confidence comes from proof. I survived. I did it. I'm capable. Social anxiety and acceptance used to turn red instantly when people talked to me. The more I fought it, the worse it got. Until one day I said, I don't care. And when I stopped caring, it stopped happening. What you resist persists. What you accept dissolves. Small actions change everything. Had severe social anxiety. One day I waved at strangers on a bus. Some waved back. Some ignored me, and nothing bad happened. That moment changed something in me. I realized this isn't dangerous. Now I talk to strangers all the time. People love being talked to. People are OPPO or TOIS. Every conversation is a door. Networking changes lives. One conversation can change your career. Sometimes God sends people into your life to teach you something. Be open. Perfectionism is fair. My first YouTube video. I hated it. I thought I looked horrible. I almost didn't upload it. If I hadn't, I wouldn't be here today. Perfectionism delays destiny. Your job is not to look perfect. Your job is to serve. Routines create poetry. Have a morning routine. I have a night routine. They organize my mind. An organized mind creates an organized life. Self-care equals self-respective. You don't care for your body. You teach others how to treat you. Clean body. Clean clothes. Clean energy. Respect yourself. Confidence follows. Posture. An movement movement builds posture. Posture builds presence. You don't need perfection. You need motion. Become your future SEL. Create a version of yourself. Ask Colin, what does she do? How does she think? What does she tolerate? Act like her until you become her. The okay, me and T. Okay, rejected. Okay, failed. Okay, life moves on. You are not that IMPRTNT, and that's freedom. People are busy with their own problems. Nobody is watching you. Love yourself, while growth doesn't require self-hate. Talk to yourself kindly. Encourage yourself that the voice inside you becomes your reality. Walk into rooms with OWNRS. Kaipu, belong where you are. You were invited for a reason. Stop seeking validity. Your newer vision wasn't given to others. It was given to you. Admit you know unoth. Curiosity creates wisdom. Listening creates power. Faith changes. Eva White. HING. God always provides. Every loss, every delay, every removal, nothing is random. OUTRO. Same style, strong finish one day. None of this will matter, so stop shrinking yourself. Stop apologizing for existing. Stop waiting for permission. Live fully. Act boldly. Trust God. Confidence is not found. It is built. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I see you guys in the next video. I love you so much.